Today is September 14th, 2019. We're at Taste of Petworth Festival.
Yes.
Could you tell us your name?
My name is Paula White.
And have you lived in the neighborhood a while?
Yes, I've been here since 1987.
What brought you to the neighborhood?
I went online and I saw that this festival was going on today, and I'm seeing things out throughout this neighborhood on last Saturday, and so that what brought me down. Today is the festival for today.
And what was the neighborhood like when you first moved in?
Actually, the neighborhood was mixed. There were a lot of older white individuals and younger black individuals. And yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
And has that changed?
And now it has changed. They're older black individuals and they're younger white individuals. Isn't that fantastic?
And when you moved in, what do you remember about the neighborhood in those early years?
Let me see. There was not a lot of things to do around here. We had to walk, even though we had access to buses, we still had to walk because I was around, when I came here, I got married, and so I had to walk everywhere. And even though the bus routes were still in place, I still got the same buses. Let's see. There are upgrades, of course, and the school systems are being renovated. That's wonderful. Libraries. And then when you have outdoor, we didn't really have a lot of outdoor activities. We didn't really have a lot of restaurants that we can go to. But now that is getting better, so that is really nice. The crime wasn't bad then, but it had picked up through the years. But I see there's a lot of presence of a lot of police now, so it's getting better. And then my husband, he grew up. He was born in Petworth, and we moved away, and he came back. So we're up on 5th Street Northwest.
Well, so he went to elementary school.
Yes.
And did he have a lot of friends and family in the area?
Oh yeah, all my family is here, and I got some in Virginia, but most of my family, they moved out of the city. They're in like Prince George's, and so I have some in Virginia and some in Maryland. But I think I'm the only one of my family that's still here in the district.
So you raised your kids here in Petworth?
Yes.
And what was that like?
I have 2 children. My son went to Paul. My daughter also went to Paul. I went to Paul. Come to think of it. I went to Coolidge. My children didn't go to Coolidge. They went to private school. Let's see. But the education, I went to University of District of Columbia. My children, I got a master's degree from George Mason. My children also went to, my daughter, she got a master's degree. I'm trying to think. She went to Coppin. But the schools, there's a variety of schools, universities around here. So it was a lot of choices to make. Yes.
So you were raised in the city,
Yes.
even though not the neighborhood. And what neighborhood were you raised in?
I was raised it was on North Capitol and Seton Place. At that time, I didn't know the name of that area, but it was further downtown. And then when I was 12 or 13, we moved up here in Tacoma Park, where I met my husband. And then when we got married, his mom and father, when they bought that house on 5th Street, it was maybe like $25,000. Yeah, $25,000. a row house, right? And so when they passed on, of course, we bought the house, renovated it, and I love the DC, so I'm not planning on moving anywhere.
So you moved in '88 here.
Yes.
And I think we were interviewing someone earlier who said a lot of folks were moving out around that time. So
Yeah.
were you one of the first? I mean, did you feel like different from moving in rather than moving out, or were there others moving in too?
When I moved out, it was just, you had to take a car to everywhere. I didn't like that. Living in the city, you just have that transportation, you have access to, and it's a little bit closer, the neighbors. So that's what I like. I've always been a city girl, so.
How about this street? What memories do you have of Upshur between
Upshur?
8th and 9th, where we are today?
Let me see. Upshur, I remember I always take my daughter and son. We used to go to this library. I love the library, so we would always go there. And I know they used to go to the pool, but I'm trying to figure out where that is. There's a pool. We would go there. And then recently, there's this rec center that I used to go and do some exercises. Yeah. But this quarter, I know I belong to Exodus Missionary Baptist Church, and we would come and fellowship with one of the churches, I believe a little further down the street. Yes, on Upshur. Yes.
And what are some of the key best memories you have of the neighborhood?
Just getting with family, but then everybody was living here in the district, getting with family during holidays, and going we used to always go downtown because that's where everything used to be. It was kind of quiet up here. You go downtown for your activities. So that's what I miss, is that the closeness, because everybody's gone, moved out. Yes.
Where would you have your gatherings? In backyards, or?
Yes, in backyards, yes.
And if you were to envision where you'd like the neighborhood to be, let's say in 10 years.
In 10 years?
What would you like? What would you like to see Petworth like that?
Well, I know that they're on a right path right now, where there's community events. There are a lot of diversity, and all of that is really good, so people can come out and enjoy themselves. And to me, I think the racial divide will also get a lot better because we're all coming together, and just enjoying, knowing that we can do all of this together, So I'm really glad to see that the city is opening up these activities to get people together.
Any last thoughts you'd like to leave us with today?
Well, I just got here, and I'm just going to go down the road to see what's going on. I came here for the bands, and I hear one over there right now. And so I'm just happy today that I just got out my house, and a friend brought me down, and I'm just going to enjoy the day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.